So in my last video we lost 3-1 away at Dagenham and Redbridge, and since then had 4 games, won 1, lost 1, won 1, drawn 1, lost 2. It's not been a brilliant run of form. We're into the last 3 games of the season, and to have any chance of the playoffs we're going to have to really win all 3 of them. So that's going by the live table, so if I win obviously I'll be on 64 points. For maximum I can get 70, so even if I win all 3 games it's still not given that I will make the playoffs. And ironically, for 1 win out of my last 4 games came against Bradford, and it was a fantastic performance. We also lost at home to Gillingham, we drew away at Grimsby, and we lost 1-0 away at, let me just get it up now, away at Rotherham. So we had a dour draw away at Grimsby, and then we had arguably the best performance since I've been here. I mean, look, we were all over Bradford, who have won the league by what, about over 20 points, and yeah, Craypeed scoring both of those goals. Then we lost 2-1 at home to Gillingham, and these games are coming thick and fast. You can see 3 days after 8th of April, that's my birthday actually. Nice little birthday performance there, I only just realised that. 3 days after we played Bradford we were at home to Gillingham, and only 2 days after that we were away at Rotherham. So I've had to rotate quite a bit to keep the players as fresh as I possibly can. I was quite angry with the players on this performance. 1 shot away at Rotherham in the whole game, that's not good enough at all. Our last 3 fixtures are at home to Chester, away at Bournemouth, at home to Darlington. So Chester, Bournemouth, Darlington. Chester are 15th, Bournemouth are 22nd, Darlington are 9th. So they're winnable games. So let's get to the squad. Let's show the tactics. So obviously Ben Hamer in goal. Now John Halls has been given a rest for this game because he put in a really bad performance last time out, and I think 1 game out he'll be fresh for the remaining 2 games. Kevin O'Connor can play right back, and it also frees up a position in the centre of the park for Idiakes to come in and stamp his mark there. So we've got Kevin O'Connor there, Phillips and Bennett at the back. Our new signing here has really, he's got injured, so that was a big blow. Osborne is severely lacking match fitness. Brett Johnson's had a couple of bad performances as well. So really the only options I had was Bennett and Phillips in the centre. Arnold has come back to left back here. Then Poole and Peed, they speak for themselves, right and left mid. I had to give them a rest at home to Gillingham because they weren't lacking match fitness, they were just tired. The condition was down a bit. In the centre we've got David Hunt, defensive minded player, and Idiakes, who's a more central attack minded player. And then up front we've got Charlie McDonald, who broke his goal drought recently, and Ian Carroll has been brilliant. He had to have a rest recently, but he's back in the team for this game. So substitutes, we've got Simon Brown, keeper, Brett Johnson, we've got Andy Cook up front, Marcus Bean to come in for centre, and we've got a bit of a wild card here, reserve player Marvin Williams, because he can play on the right and the left as well as up front. Rizzo's lacking match fitness, so is Williams, but at least Williams can play in more positions than Rizzo. Yeah. And Harzanyi is injured as well for a bit. So we're having a bit of a difficult time, so let's just get to the game. I made a bold decision taking Halls out, but hopefully it will come off. Let's do it for the supporters. I don't like, at this level as well, I don't like to focus on just one particular player to mark. I like because then that would leave a gap for another of the players to get through. I like to think the ability of our players can deal with any quality at this level, especially as we're one of the favourites in the league, supposedly. Oh, that's highlight mode key. Come on, get onto that, Craig Peeds. And it's out. Kevin O'Connor catches. No, that's a better speed. Okay, that was a very quick half, wasn't it? Match stats. Excuse me, I'm still concerned. Excuse me again. I'm still concerned by the amount of shots Chester have had compared to us. They've had more possession, player ratings. Ian Carroll's struggling a bit. Let's bring Andy Cook on for Carroll. Do we go a bit more defensive? Let's just undo that substitution. I'm just thinking, what about having McDonald up front on his own? David Hunt, Idiakes could play attacking midfield there, and we could bring Bean on. Could bring Bean on for Carroll. Let's just try that. Hopefully they won't have as many shots then. Idiakes, he can play in this position as well. Let's have him running behind for striker. And let's go back to the team talk. Again, do it for the fans. Here we go. This is us on the attack, attacking to the left goal. Pass back to the goalkeeper. Corner for them. Headed out easily. Corner again for them. Come on, hurry up. It's an even game. We need to win though. Look at that. No, we've got to change it. We've got to win. We can't afford not to. Okay. Let's go with 3 at the back. Cook on for Phillips. Cook up front. And shall we have one of these guys holding back a bit? And then he can run up there. And let's bring for wildcard on. Peter's lacking a bit. He's slacking. Let's bring for wildcard on. Yeah, let's keep it like this for a minute. Okay. Things don't change in a few minutes. Let's have the wingers pushing up further. Right. There we go. Right, I can't do much else now. Just gotta sit back and enjoy. That was close. Is that the guy I sold? Ada? I can't remember. Nothing's happening. Come on, one last shot. This is it! Oh! Williams, what a story that would have been. I think that's going to be it. Go on, Williams. We've got a throw in. This is going to be the last roll of the dice. Free kick to Brentford. Come on, this is your moment. Oh, don't pass it back. What is that? That's it. It's not good enough. Let's have a look at the league table. We can still make the playoffs, but it's very unlikely now, especially with Notts County having a goal difference of plus 17. But all we can do is perform to the best of our abilities. We're in a higher position than we were when I took over the club. Yeah, not average performances. Team talk, not good enough. Ian Carroll in his 25th league appearance for Brentford, so that means that I've played him 24 times. He's actually been one of my better players, young 17-year-old. Yeah, let's see what happens now. Confidence, okay. Oh, it was a fan day. The last fan day was the first match when I came in. But a 0-0 draw is not going to do a fan day much good, is it? When's our next game? It's away at Bournemouth. It's the end of the season. We've still got a chance of the playoffs, so I will keep this video recording for the next game. Lincoln lost 5 in a row. I think we beat Bournemouth in the reverse fixture 2-1 at home around Christmas time. They're hovering around the relegation places, but they were deducted 17 points, otherwise they'd... Oh, again. Brown. If we've got no chance of making the playoffs, then Brown can play in the last game. He's apologised every time, so I don't know why he keeps bringing it up. It's not my fault Ben Hamer's performed well. Brown looking to move on. Right, move on then, I don't care. If he's going to sulk like that, let him move. Our striker is back in full training. That will be a bit of a boost for us. Yeah, press conference. It could well pick up his spirits. Oh, they're so samey, these questions, every time. Not going to comment. Sensible attacking play, we've got to win. I reckon that's a reasonable thing, I don't care. No comment. I predict we will do well. Cagey press conference, every single time. And it will not change. I don't have to attend the press conferences. Bournemouth, I wonder what the form is like. Cameronese playing for Chelsea. I need to see if I can join for reserve league with Brentford, because all our players in for reserves are just not. They're just sitting there. Right, Bournemouth for 22nd. Is there still a chance they could go down? Or is the pressure off them? Oh, it's so slow.
Oh, there is still... It could go down.
Never mind. What's Kevin O'Connor going to say? He's pleased with my comments. Reza, he's always pleased as well. Halls is pleased. Right. All pretty decent condition. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring John Halls back to right back. I'm going to swap Idiakes and Hunt around. Hunt's going to come off for Kevin O'Connor. Brett Johnson. Mark Phillips. Alan Bennett there. Mark Phillips can come off for Brett Johnson. I'm happy with Pete, O'Connor, Idiakes, Poole as well. Strikers, Ian Carroll struggled in the last game. Charlie McDonald, both fresh strikers. He's tired, so there's no point in playing him. Andy Cook. Let's bring Andy Cook in for Ian Carroll. Let's keep Marvin Williams down the bench. Or David Hunt, should he be on the bench? We've got Marcus Bean, we only need one of them on the bench. Yeah, let's go for that. Do this for the supporters. There we go, we have to win this game. Oh, well that's a good start, isn't it? What is going on? That looked like a bit of a howler from the keeper. That is ridiculous. And because I've seen how we can play, especially at home to Bradford when we battered them. Oh, it's so frustrating. And they should have been 2-0 up then. Well, I knew it was very ambitious to aim for the playoffs this season. So the fact that we're even in with a chance now shows that I've done a pretty decent job. Another corner for them. And they'll be wanting to stay up, of course, so they're going to be well up for this. Yeah, they've had the better of the chances so far. Well, at least it's a shot. A bit closer to the goal would be nice though. We've had more possession. High and wide from McDonald. Try and get it on target next time. What about... Yeah. It's looking okay. Oh, McDonald missed again. Oh, well in, Idiakes. Was that a free kick? Struck from 20 yards out. Brilliant. That is what we needed. First shot on target. Come on, McDonald. Ooh. They seem to have a lot of long-range efforts. It's pretty even. Could go either way, this. Oh. What a miss. Right. Oh, Cook's got a little niggling injury. Let's bring Ian Carroll on. do it for the supporters. Do we need to bring anyone else off? No, I think we're alright for the minute. So we, Brentford, are shooting to the left now. And we are in for white. Let's have a look at the league table. The live league table. Even if we win, we've got no chance of making the playoffs if the other results stay as they are. Oh, hammer blow. All out attack. We may as well. Ediakes has been brilliant, but look, his condition isn't great. Let's bring Williams on. I'm gonna take Ediakes off. No, but he's playing well, isn't he? I don't want to bring the captain off either. What about Johnson or Bennett? Let's bring Johnson off. And let's go for 3 up front. Then one more. Oh, Arnold isn't playing well. Let's bring Phillips on. Where's Brett Johnson? Oh, there he is. Johnson and Bennett can swap places. Right, Johnson's staying on. Phillips is coming on. Right, I know what I'm doing. Arnold. Williams. That's it. Right, we've got it sorted now. Just gotta go for it. Oof. Goes wide. League table 70 points, 62. So if we win, we go up to 65. Yeah, we ain't gonna do it. So I'm gonna use for next game, just to give some of the fringe players a run out. Simon Brown will finally get his wish and have a league game this season, even though he's expressed his desire to leave. Oh, I thought that was in. Go on, get to him, get close to him. Robinson goes for glory over the bar. Disappointing. Never mind. So there's no point in showing you the last match because nothing's at stake. But what I will do for this season is do one more video just to review at the end, review the players' performances, league positions, blah blah blah, all of that, and what the plans for next season will be. So thanks for watching. Yeah, pity we couldn't make the playoffs, but at least Bournemouth are safe from relegation now.